Hi folks, welcome back on Burger667 update for March in 2013. This time we have 49 points to talk about and to show. So mount the camera and here we go. As usual, starting up with the stuff in front, so we have some space here for better working. And yeah, not only the stuff in front, and we talk about the big stuff here too. First of all, we have a Metal Gear Rising Revengeance shirt in extra large. I got it for free. It was a pre-order bonus from electronic market. But the game was released and they gave the t-shirts away for free, so I got mine here. Then there is a guidebook for Uncharted 3 in the special edition, including a soundtrack CD. And yeah, like all the special editions, hint books, this is not only a hint book, it's a little bit of art book too. Yeah, nice one. German Games Magazine M Games number 235 for April in 2013. Again with the not usual cover here, because I got it per mail order every month, and it's cheaper a lot of them then of course. Then I got finally the 3DS XL Circle Pad Pro. Now I can play with the second analog disc. It's not a stick, it's a disc. And yeah, just started to play Resident Evil Revelations because it's much better playable with a second stick or disc. Then I bought me the Resident Evil 0 Hour, the German novel. This was the last one I was missing. Now I got all the German Resident Evil books together, and the American ones too, or the English ones. Further in front there is this guy here, Damon Bird from Gears of War Judgment. I got it including with the game, and next to it I got a new Xbox 360 controller. Including 2 days of Xbox Live, but that doesn't count. And I'm very happy to get them with the game, but we talk about that when we talk about Gears of War Judgment. And this is my game of the month. It's Tomb Raider and the Survival Kit Collector's Edition. It's just a great game, and it's so interesting and good playable, and it's nice how they tell her story from being a student to become a badass. And yeah, nice game, really my game of the month, and I'm done with it. I have all the achievements unlocked already, and I'm hoping for some more single player download content, and I will unbox it soon, so you will see what's inside. And further on, the last big for today, I got the Max Payne 3 special edition here. I owned the Max Payne 3 in the another special edition from a German electronic market, and yeah, I got this one from the same market. They had a midnight sale, sort of, and I got this box for 15 euros. That's fine for me, and I took my normal game, which I owned already, and traded it in on the flea market against the PS3 game, so that's fine for me. So now we talk about some Sega games or Sega games. Here we have NFL Quarterback Club in '96, which is a US version, doesn't matter, it's code free. Yeah, I bought this one and the other 3 that are coming up for Game Gear together as a package on eBay, so that's fine, they were not too expensive. Here is Sonic the Hedgehog, the second one. I owned the game itself already, but now it's complete, including box and manual, same as here. Also got it as loose cartridge, now complete. And finally in this package there was Super Battle Tank, which is a sort of tank simulating game. So next up is Master System. First we have the manual for Sonic the Hedgehog, for the first one was still missing in my game, now it's complete. Then there is Action Fighter, which is such game like the previous or the early Spy Hunter games. Then there is Chuck Rock, which is a nice jump and run game, but not so easy. And Outrun, the first home console version. And nearly finally Wonder Boy, also the first home console version. And I bought this and the Action Fighter and Wonder Boy together, and in one of them was this card for Master System, the first one. It's Hang On. Yeah, but I don't own the first Master System, so I can't test it. And further on for Sega we have Jewel Master for the Mega Drive or Genesis, however you would call it. Looks like or reminds me of the Stargate on Super Nintendo. Yeah, but nice action game. And finally, my first 32X game. I own a 32X, but never could use it because I don't have a game or the cables. Yeah, now I finally got a game for it and just need to buy me some cables. And then I see if I own a 32X or not. Now we're talking about PC games. There is Lemmings Revolution, which is a 3D Lemmings game. So they're running around this tower which is turning, like in Case Leon, if you remember that game from the Game Boy. I don't know. Don't know how to describe it anyway. So, but this is, yeah, just Lemmings in 3D. Then we have Black and White 2, which is a Peter Molyneux game. So what we know about Molyneux games, he won't much in it, but at least only the half finds its way in the final game. Yeah, Molyneux, so here it is. Then there's Dungeon Siege 2, a very good action role-playing game, bit like Diablo, but only in third person. And for PC finally, Ground Control 2, Operation Exodus, which is a strategy game, nice graphics, good playable, and tits on the cover. What you want more? Now we're talking about Nintendo games. Here we have for the Game Boy Advance Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. I hope this was enough as in Philosopher's... I don't know exactly. However, this is just a movie license game, nothing special here. Same as this one, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. I got it at loose cartridge, now complete, and the reason I got both of them is simply they just were together in a package on eBay. And then Tomb Raider The Prophecy, also game, loose cartridge, now complete. And talking about loose cartridges, here we have Probotector 2, which is the German, or I don't know, European, no, it's just the German version of Contra. Yeah, here we have some roboters or mechs, where you have soldiers in the original Contra version. But that's too hard for Germany, so we only got some mechs. Further on there is Lost Vikings for Super Nintendo. Also a one that I got as loose cartridge and now complete. Now I've owned the US version, but that doesn't matter for me. I got a converter, so that's fine. And for Nintendo 64 there is Pokemon Puzzle League, another one which I own complete now. And finally Nintendo for today, there is Kirby and the Epic Yarn in English. This is a really good game. I like it very much, but it's too easy, but it looks so great and fantastic. Now we go to PlayStation. There is Crash 2, Cortex Strikes Back. Just a good prequel of a good game. Nothing special here, but still good. Then Streak Hoverboard Racing, and you guess it's hoverboard racing. Street Skater 2, which is a skating game, nothing special. Sydney 2000, just a game for the Olympic Games, and yeah, such as track and field. And WWF in your house, or a WWF game which still looks good, like the 16-bit games of it, but yeah, later they wanted too much and it doesn't play so good in my opinion. For PS2 we got Street Fighter Alpha Anthology, comes including Street Fighter Alpha, Alpha 2, Alpha 2 Gold, Alpha 3 and Game Fighter. Game Fighter is a puzzle game like Puzzle Bubble or Tetris. Now I got all the Street Fighter Alpha games, yeah, but not the single versions, unfortunately. Then there is MotoStorm Apocalypse, a racing game from the MotoStorm series. Was never released in Japan because it was about to be released shortly after the quake. Do you remember, which made Fukushima explode and yeah, nearly destroyed the half of the country. And finally for PS3 we got the first Uncharted. Yeah, now I own the three main games and can start play them from the first to the third. And yeah, this was the one I traded in for Max Payne, so I got this actually for free. So last system for today, there is Xbox 360 we're talking about now. First of all we have the Metal Gear Rising Revengeance Steelbook pre-order, including some download code for Command Armor in-game item. Further on there is a Tomb Raider Steelbook. Yeah, nothing special here, just an ordinary Steelbook, but I got both of them for free, so that's fine. Which I not got for free is the Crysis 3 pre-order box. It's including some download code for the Brawler pack, some extra weapons inside. But yeah, it cost me only a cent, so that's okay for me. Then I got Fallout New Vegas, the Ultimate Edition, including all the add-on or downloadable add-ons that are available. And first time in Germany uncut. It is the Xbox 360 version. The PS3 version still has a little cut in the starting sequence, but this one is uncut complete. And then there is FIFA Street for the Xbox 360 of course too. And yeah, nothing special here, just a FIFA on the street. And I own this edition of Forza 4 now. Forza 4, sorry. Yeah, including some extra book, but I'll show you in an unboxing. Then there is Gears of War Judgment. Yeah, I was so excited about the game, and then I played it and it pissed me so off. I started it on Saturday about 11 in the morning, so AM, and was finished with it at 5 PM, so that's not very long. And yeah, I made some breaks between it in this time, so I don't need 6 hours for completing the game. And it plays like a giant horde mode, and that's not so bad, but the bad one is they sell this horde mode as the single player mode, and that's not so good. You come into an area, then the enemies spawn in, you kill all of them, and you open the next door and start from the beginning again. So that's why I'm so lucky I got this bird statue and this Xbox 360 controller for free with it. It seems a bit like they're saying, okay, well now this game is not so great, but hey, we're sorry for it, but you get an extra controller with it, so be happy with it. Yeah, and no, this game is not so good. Especially in Germany, there is 400 Microsoft points included. Outside of Germany, there is a download code for the first Gears of War inside. But unfortunately, it's still banned in Germany, so they can't release it here on the Xbox Marketplace. So let's go on. You to get out. Then there is Need for Speed Shift Unleashed 2, just a racing game in the typical limited edition from EA, which means the online pass is included. And finally for today, there is Steel Battalion Heavy Armor. Steel Battalion was released on the first Xbox, or no, there were two on the first Xbox, and they come with a huge controller about half a meter wide and some pedals and many switches, and yeah, very complicated for playing, but was a good one. Played nice with it, such authentic, and now you play it on over Kinect, and yeah, but it's working very fine in my opinion. So that's it. See you.